Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? Give yourselves a hand for coming here. There's some great talent here. Give it up for Mike Z. I say Z because I can't pronounce his last name. I even look at it, I'm like, so I just say Z. So yeah, a lot of big things are happening. That's so exciting. I'm so happy for everything that's going on because you know what? There needs to be a good platform for talent because there's a lot of talent in Vegas, right? A lot of talent. You can find talent everywhere. Just go to the strip. There's performers everywhere. So recently, I just got a new weave. What you know about that? I got that fresh beaver on. I'm just kidding. It's like Indian hair or something. So I was watching this documentary, and it was showing like the process of making a weave. So it was showing like these Indian chicks, and they think it's like some sacred hair growing ritual, and they donate their hair, and they think it's going to like cancer patients, but really it's just going to some bald-headed black chick somewhere. So I thought it was kind of funny because they take it so seriously. Like, they literally scalp the person. Like, yeah, they take a straight blade and they scalp it. They want every single hair and virgin hair. These people have, like, virgin hair, never been dyed before. Yeah, it looks good on me, huh? Got that Beyonce blonde. So, recently... okay, so I'm a model. Let me just tell you guys that. And woo! Sometimes when I go out, like, dudes hit on me. And I know this is Vegas. Wait a minute. Are there any single people in the house? Who's single? Okay, so I guess there's a lot of single people. This applies for guys and girls alike. I know it's Vegas, but don't be so thirsty. And by thirsty, I mean desperate. Okay, so, like, the other day I was at the club. And I was there with some of my girlfriends. We're having a good time. And out the corner of my eye, I see this dude looking at me. I'm like, oh, he's checking me out. Like, I think he likes me. So I'm all dancing. And you know when somebody's checking you out, you try to put your cute act on. You're all like, I'm like, let me act extra cute. I'm like, let me look cute sipping my drink. So he's all like checking me out. And so this dude, he walks over to my table, and I'm thinking like, oh, he's about to holler at me. But then he grabs the drink off of my table and walks away. Yeah, it's pretty thirsty. So anyway, like, yeah, dude, you know the crazy part? Like, I noticed that different races holler at chicks differently. Like, sometimes when, like, black people holler at me, I'm black myself, but I noticed that they like to describe people. They're like, hey, you, over there, orange skirt, brown jacket. I'm like, oh, I guess that must be me. And then, like, okay, so, like, white dudes, when they try to holler at people, they always have a wingman. They always have to send somebody else. It's like a new form of slavery. They always have to boss somebody else around. So they send their friend to come holler at me, and I'm just like, okay, I get it, capitalism, okay. And then when, like, Hispanic dudes holler at me, it's funny. Okay, so I just moved from North Las Vegas, and there's a large Hispanic community over there. So one day I'm like walking, I'm going to the store, I'm going to Target, and this dude is like hollering at me, and he's like, and I'm like, oh, did you lose your cat or something? I'm like, hey, let me help you find it. And then I realized that he was trying to holler at me. And then Asian dudes, I don't even think they go there with me because I'm pretty tall, and I think I'm like bigger than most of them, so yeah. They don't even go there. But honestly, okay, some dudes are really bold. Like, okay, so short dudes. One thing about short dudes, they don't care. They will go after anything. And so I'm just like, really, dude? Like, you're not even taller than my belly button. Like, sometimes I just want to make a sign that says you must be this tall to ride. So, because some dudes, like, they really do try. I'm like, okay, let me get you a step stool so you can hit a kiss right here. So, who likes to drink? All right, is anybody drinking tonight? Woo! Woo! On the count of three, name out your favorite drink. 1, 2, 3. Jack. Oh, I heard a lot of Jack. Jameson. I like tequila. It keeps me sane. Yeah, tequila is pretty good. Vodka, I don't know about that. I become a new person. So, honestly, like, when I drink, I try to drink to have a good time, but not get too drunk. Like, I don't like that point when you drink and you're, like, too drunk to function. Have you been there? You're just, like, too drunk to function. You go home after a long day, you're like, huh, it sounds like a good idea to sleep in my shoes tonight, so I'm just gonna lay in the bed. Or you get to that point where you know you're so drunk, you're like, the toilet's kind of far away, but you know what? Hey, I can make it happen right now. I think I got a water bottle on the side of my bed or something. I don't know what to do right now. I know guys have done it. I have guy friends that have done that. They're like, hey, you have a water bottle? I'm like, for what? So anyway, when I drink, I try not to drink certain drinks like whiskey. Sometimes people like to buy me whiskey, but I avoid that because honestly, like whiskey makes my black girl powers come out. Yeah. And by black girl powers, I mean this comes out. Do you guys know about the neck? The neck comes out. So like when people are talking to me, I'm like, hey, what's up? Have you ever talked to a black chick and you're like, hey girl, how are you doing? They're like, yeah. The neck starts bobbing. It's like built-in bobblehead action. So, I was mentioning that I just recently moved. Like, I moved from North Las Vegas to Las Vegas. Like, ooh, big deal. There's like a defining street. But hey, I think it really does make a big difference because North Las Vegas, I don't know if you guys been there, but there's like a pig farm there, and it stinks. And it really does make a difference. Once you cross over to Vegas, you're like, I can breathe. Yeah, no, because it smells like poo-poo over there. So I'm living there, and I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of flies this year. Like, for real. Like, okay, so I'm chilling. I'm trying to have, like, a good day in my backyard, enjoy my house, whatever. So I'm chilling outside, and all these flies just come out of nowhere. I'm like, what the? It's like a swarm. It's like, it looked like a scene off of Feed the Children. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm like, can you stop? Like, I hate when flies fucking rub their shitty little hands together like they're plotting to ruin my damn life. Like, they're just staring there like, you're like, what are they doing? And next thing you know, they're all up in your ear and stuff. You're like, stop it. Stop it. You're ruining my life. I can't hear. So, have you ever been so hungry you've been sad? That happened to me the other day. I was so sad because I was hungry. Yeah, I know I look hungry, but... So, okay, I'm hanging out with my friend, and so we were both hungry, and she couldn't decide on a restaurant. Like, we went to 3 restaurants. Like, we're all chilling. She's like, okay, I'm hungry. Let's go here. We go to a restaurant. She's like, no, I'm not really digging this. Like, I don't know about this. By the time we get to the 3rd restaurant, I'm like, bitch, I will eat your earlobes. Like, you better decide. I'm sad right now. I can't even do nothing. I'm all like, I'm melting. I need to eat. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you guys are having a good time here tonight. I'm Jane Parrish, by the way. You can find me everywhere.